クロノスロックリリース。なんだこれは。どうなっている。
Step into the hidden corridors of the anime world, where brilliance often resides in the shadows, awaiting discovery by the discerning viewer. As the echoes of blockbuster releases fade, a quiet revolution unfolds among the underrated gems of the animation realm. These are 5 anime series that were considered to be underrated for the first part of 2023. Let's jump into it. Enter Ray, Chad, Casanova, Chaddington White, the MC who wettens the panties of every woman he meets, who's so jacked every dude drools, is so skilled that in the world where the 7 greatest sorcerers stand as the pinnacle of power, he is considered to be in another dimension above them. This is his story. I don't know what it was, but Iceblade just hit me. The first episode was but as the next few went on, I really started liking the MC, the world, and other characters. I always say that something being generic does not necessarily mean bad. All stories have really been done before, so it comes down to execution to keep things entertaining, and the execution of the characters in this one was good despite the overpowered guy at the Magical Academy, who everyone thinks has a weak plotline. This anime definitely sparked an interest in me with the build-up and the storytelling. Finally, a series that is half-decent. An isekai about a character with feelings, worries, and actual development. No bullshit harem, check. No random demon lord or world saving, check. No relationship within caste, check. This show is the epitome of the famous saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Or, to put it another way, the majority thinks that this show is fantasy trash, but to me, this show is fantasy that's out of the ordinary, charming in its own way. I want to be clear that while Ningen Fushin definitely fell off, I still liked the show for the most part. I'm just disappointed that it wasn't as good as it could have been. The first few episodes give us a ragtag group of adventurers who have been cast out by the world and betrayed for various reasons, coming together to form a party and slowly but surely opening up to one another. It's a show that made trauma feel like trauma and how they aren't healed yet, but better than where they first started. It was something very realistic and nice to see. This is a show that is worth watching, and I really hope it gets season 2. In the world of Ars, humans lead a decades-long war against giant beasts that ravage the lands and feed on their resources. Those tasked with fighting them are champions called Nagimori, who utilize the destructive power of Kanagi, beings gifted with uncontrollable magical powers. This is a pretty darn enjoyable anime. The plotline felt fresh, and the characters each seemed to have realistic motivations. The world is well outlaid, and there's a healthy balance between seriousness and lightheartedness. It never felt like the shonen main character was too overpowered on his own, or that anyone was having too easy of a time. The politics and negotiation are well done, and I like that they don't underwrite the characters' plans and schemes. There seem to be a lot more important story details they kept for a sequel, but that is a story for another day. I wasn't expecting to enjoy this as much as I did, given all the negative reviews and mixed feelings people seem to have about it, but I found it a pleasant gem that got better as it went on. The show feels solid from start to finish because it never overreaches. We were promised cute girls learning how to be spies, and we got exactly that. Most of the episodes are going to have a more slice-of-life feeling than action, as it's mostly about the girls' personal growth as they learn to work better together and practice their way into being better spies. Unfortunately, due to that issue, the pacing of the first 3 episodes is going to feel horribly off to viewers who have no prior knowledge of the series. If you need character personalities to hit you over the head with a ton of bricks, you'll miss a lot in this series. While some stuff is spelled out in capital letters, other parts are more on the implied front. And the only thing I will say is that I think the term agent rather than spy might have been more applicable. Yep. Who didn't want to be reborn from being a king to being a girl? This story is definitely worth checking out. The fantasy world created in this tale is detailed and fascinating, with a mix of magic and sword fighting that plays an important role in the plot. Plus, the character of Inglis is really strong as a noble princess, with an unwavering determination and fighting spirit. Another anime that lets you vicariously feel the pleasure of being superior to everybody else around you. You get angry by the injustice that exists, and you watch on to see how the protagonist fixes this injustice through her obsession with getting stronger.
エリスさん、わかりました。近づいて攻撃すると爆発を避けられないなら、爆発を無効化するくらい。
Reborn to rock Big Booba and fight all day is an anime that I find to be greatly underrated. I'm not sure what the reason is for the low scores, but if you're into an overpowered, super confident, and competent female MC that kicks ass all season long, it's a show for you. So, as we part ways with this hidden treasure, let us carry its essence with us, a quiet reminder that beauty often lies in the places less traveled, waiting to be discovered by those willing to listen to the unspoken. If you enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments which underrated anime you love or missed, and what you'd like to see next. If you have time, check out some of our other videos, and of course, thanks for watching. See you next time!